For today's cup of coffee, we have a story from Daily Star by Ciaran Daly, November the 17th of 2022. I find this disturbing.
AI.
Yeah. It says two of the world's biggest tech giants are joining forces to build a powerful AI supercomputer which could transform technology as we know it. Oh yeah, like that sounds encouraging, doesn't it?
She wanted something as far as AI, so that I got The Sims, because that's AI.
Microsoft and Nvidia, I think that's how you pronounce it, Nvidia.
Nvidia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did it right.
Nvidia.
Okay, have announced a multi-year collaboration to create the machine, which will be used to accelerate advances in artificial intelligence and generative AI. Like the world needs that right now. What this means is that the state-of-the-art supercomputer will be used to teach AI to create new code, text, video, audio, and digital images. Terminator comes to mind.
I don't want it to create video, and I don't want it to create audio. I don't want it, to create any of that. I have an issue with the fact that it's creating art now. I don't like that.
This means algorithm models like the art generation Daly could become even more convincing and realistic, with the line between fact and fiction becoming even more blurred. And Manavir Das, Nvidia, how you say it?
Nvidia,
VP of, it was, my God, my dyslexia totally took over there, didn't it? VP of Enterprise Computing said, quote, AI technology advances as well as industry adoption are accelerating. The breakthrough of foundation models has triggered a tidal wave of research, fostered new startups, and enabled new enterprise applications. Yeah. Our collaboration with Microsoft will provide researchers and companies with state-of-the-art AI infrastructure and software to capitalize on the transformative power of AI, end quote.
No.
That's chilling.
No, I don't want that. I want a reset. Can we have a reset already?
It ultimately means that large businesses and corporations will have access to unbelievably powerful artificial intelligence through Microsoft's Azure platform. What they'll do with these tools is anyone's guess. The use of so-called artificial intelligence has grown more widespread in recent years. The kind of generative AI being discussed by Nvidia and Microsoft is increasingly popular, with more and more deep fake imagery being generated online.
Which is scary because, that deep fake can be used for criminal reasons.
Sure it can. And it says a recent deepfake challenge asked viewers to compare footage of actresses Elizabeth Olsen and Scarlett Johansson to try and guess which was a deepfake. It didn't give the results. Deepfakes use artificial intelligence to create convincing fake images or videos of real people in order to make them say or do things that the real person never did.
Yeah, we don't want that. Now, we do not want that.
There's a million ways that could go sideways.
It needs to be illegal.
It's not going to be used for creative purposes.
That is not for creative purposes. It's no.
Now, that could be used if it were used properly.
For a cartoon?
There's all kinds of movies and stuff like that.
For an animated cartoon movie or something like that.
And I was actually listening...
A Pixar movie?
Yeah. I was listening to a program the other day that was discussing as far as animation, and that there is some kind of weirdness that people do, that if something that is not human looks too human, too realistic, that it creeps them out.
Yeah.
Sort of like the mannequins and stuff.
Uncanny Valley.
Mm-hmm. That was it.
It's that weird...
That was it exactly.
Yeah.
And so that with
mannequins don't like. I don't get that, like, that uncanny valley feeling.
I don't know. Yeah, no.
Now I can tell if it's, you know, something's human or not, but as far as being creeped out, no, I don't get creeped out.
There is a zombie factor with that, and when I was first introduced to computer art, AI art, it just freaked me out horribly. And I was, you know, finishing up my degree in art at the time, and it was like looking at a zombie. It walked, it talked, but it had no soul. It had no life to it. So I guess it was that uncanny valley effect. And so actually they were discussing in what I was watching that some of the creators like Pixar and stuff went back and reworked some of the imagery to make it more cartoony so that it would be accepted more by the, you know, the viewers.
Yeah. Because you don't want if it's too human, no, that will creep you the fuck out.
But as far as with these deep fakes, my God, how dangerous could that be?
That can get a lot of people into a lot of trouble. A lot of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, like, keep that away.
And the fact that Microsoft is involved, that can't be good.
Well, they're trying to compete with Google.
Yeah. Is there a difference at this point?
Yes, there is. They are very competitive companies.
Or is
very
that
competitive.
just what they want people to believe?
No, they are two separate companies. They work. Their goal is the same thing, but as
to destroy humanity. Is that the goal?
To get a monopoly, you know, basically. To beat it, but
we used to have laws against those things.
Them, Google, Apple, all three of them are in competition with each other.
To control humanity?
To get to the top or whatever.
To control humanity.
Yeah. To whatever. You know, the biggest, the biggest and the baddest.
Well,
of
and
the tech
thing
world.
Is, you know, what is it? Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
That's disturbing. Like I said, any of this AI shit is disturbing to me. You know, if it was just a matter of making games or making movies or whatever, but when you can cause world conflict.
Yeah, that's when it gets, like, scary, and it's like, no, fuck off with that shit. For real.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
That's just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do a thing.
And I've seen a lot of videos about the deepfakes, and I'm like, it's for a novelty, yeah, cool. But when you know what this is going to be used for,
yeah,
in the end, like, yeah, it's like, no, fuck that, make that illegal.
Well, and they've got those as far as the pictures,
outlaw that
of the
shit.
People that don't really exist.
Yeah, I mean, there was a TikToker that literally was a deep fake AI.
Yes.
And I can't remember what the name of it was. Some redheaded dude.
Well, there was another one that was a lady, and did not exist totally completely.
But looked real, and it convinced a lot of people.
That goes into that dead internet theory. So, how many of these people that are on the TikTok are deep fakes?
How many people in real life are the deep fakes?
I've wondered that.
Are you a deep fake?
Go down those rabbit holes.
Am I a deep fake?
We actually did a video. We did a cup. It's been a while. Is reality real?
That's when you mind fuck yourself, and it's like, back out. And Lord, this is worse when. I have shit that I want to say about this, but I can't say on here. But like,
right. Well, that goes back to the what we were talking about. You know, them legalizing the magic mushrooms and stuff like that. And it's like, does that give you a greater sense of reality? Does it give you a different, perspective on reality? We don't know. And seriously, on some of this, I do have to back out because it will, it can mess you up. Do not talk to your therapist with some of this stuff.
Oh, I do.
Sit and ponder.
I would. And that's why I switched therapists. Because I'm like, I need...
Because they couldn't deal with you.
Because I see as soon as I see that look, it's like, okay, I need to get a new therapist.
Yeah. Yeah. That was for he was the chair of our, psychology department. And I would propose some of these to him, and he would just kind of look at me. He studied bird song or some shit like that. And I'm like, why are you the chair of the department?
Studied bird song?
Yes.
And he's...
That belonged in a totally different department. That did not... I mean, as far as psychology... You want somebody that is kind of out there. And as far as psychiatrists, those people are out there usually, but not in a happy way.
Depends on the psychiatrist.
A lot of them are tense and angry.
The psychiatrist?
Yes. Not all of them.
I could tell.
Some of the ones that I have been around, and it's like, damn, you need to smoke up just a bit, and maybe that will calm you some.
One of mine, who is a cousin... Yeah, one of my therapists was actually ended up. I found out was one of my cousins.
Yeah, but that was afterwards, and she was. I think she was a little on the spectrum.
But you can tell who is a relaxed person outside.
Yeah.
Of the world, and I can tell you
she's
for
tense.
a fact she was not.
She's tense. Yeah.
I adored her, but
she was trying. She needed to be with books instead of the people's. She would have done better with the books.
She does well with books.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to play her music, but she was like, I don't got a musical note in my body. She's if she tries to sing, not one note is in tune. But
she did try.
But she never showed me, but that's what she said, and I'm like, I'm sure if you can find one, I'm sure everybody has that one note, and if you at least have one note, you can at least progress.
Mine is an open E. That is my one note. It's the open E.
We're talking about vocal capabilities right now, not music, not.
You said notes. I gave you a note. Open E. I can do that. That's my bass note. So if y'all need an open E, let me know. You can email me.
You sing in notes as well.
I understand that. I really
Keys
do.
Or whatever the fuck.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
You took music. You know this.
10.5 years of classical piano.
Yes.
I am a
Teach me.
I am a well-rounded, highly educated idiot. That was perfect timing. I'm going to leave that in. I'm not even going to edit that one. That was brilliant.
That wasn't intentional. That wasn't intentional.
But it was.
It was.
This type of exchange is how people know we are not a deep fake.
I'm just trying to float by. Can I just be the bobber on the fishing line?
God. We didn't intend to go down these rabbit holes, but apparently the rabbit holes of reality.
I'm just down there fighting with the damn Xbox on the internet.
Well, see, that's another way to take you out of reality. Think your own thoughts.
I put music on.
Yes.
I put music on and I'm doing shit down there.
Should I tell you that I have got a shot of Captain Morgan in my coffee?
You got a shot? What kind of shot? Is it the
Captain Morgan?
It's not the COVID shit.
No, God, no. I've got the real deal. I've got some Captain Morgan going here.
Fuck the Captain Morgan vodka, straight up.
No, vodka doesn't work well in coffee.
That's why it's straight up. That's a shot.
So anyhow, maybe that's why, as far as that can help change perspective, that can take a little bit of edge off.
Yes.
We are not condemning or condoning. We are not encouraging anyone to do anything.
Neither demonizing or glamorizing.
Yes.
That's a good analogy.
That is a good analogy. Did you make that up yourself?
Yes.
You did good. We need to write that one down. We do. You can use it too.
Got a little bit of a
We'll share.
This hamster in this wheel. It has to knock the dust and the cobwebs off once in a while, but it spins.
It's all right.
It runs.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm good with it just turning once in a while.
I am not good with the AI and these people that want to put chips in people's brains. Hell no.
No, I'm not good with that, because that's where you get into like Mirror's Edge and that, like,
yeah.
No.
That's when you are questioning not only your reality, but as far as your humanity.
Like, seriously, have you ever looked at the game Mirror's Edge?
No.
I have played it.
No.
It's in a futuristic, like, dystopian type of world. And
yeah.
It's like literally people have these like implant, like,
that's some scary
chip implants, and
that
like
it
like
shit.
There's like these, I think they have these like contact lenses or whatever that project stuff onto it or whatever. It's literally like a screen or whatever.
I think there's
and so
a
like
lot
they
of
take
us.
they take the chip out, they take the contacts out or whatever, and like they are a runner, and they're the ones trying to get people out of the system.
That's like I said. That's where the Matrix thing. There's been a lot of stuff. It's like, was this a, self-disclosure?
A lot of it. But also, life imitates art. A lot of our tech has come from the imaginations of people who have,
right.
Done artwork of this, who have done, like, film, books, whatever, of this sort of things. Yeah.
Geiger's work.
Yeah. A lot of the tech is inspired by a lot of artists of all kinds.
But that's where you can go down that rabbit hole of where does thought come from?
Oh.
Are our thoughts our own?
It's like in The Sims. When we just go into the kitchen and, like, all of a sudden we're like, what was I going in here for? And then come back out.
The glitch.
Yeah.
I do that lots.
Like, that's like in The Sims. Like, you have a command and it pops up in that little thing and you're like, never mind. I don't want that. I don't want him to do that, whatever. I want him to go into this place. So you click off of that one, and then they just stop and then turn around and then go do whatever else it was you wanted them to do.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's disturbing.
Like, for real. It's like the real life is like The Sims. We are Sims.
Damn. And it's just like, yes, we did not intend to go down these rabbit holes, but apparently this is the road we're supposed to travel right now.
The Sims are just AI, like really dumb AI that just go around.
The questioning of reality.
This is what I don't.
This is where you back off. You shut the tech down for a minute. You do go outside and you do touch the grass. You touch the tree. You sit there and just
This is why you talk to
breathe.
the trees. You talk to the trees. You talk to the world around you. You get to know the world around you.
Yeah. It's not just a matter of...
Because the trees will respond.
They will. But you gotta listen.
Yeah. You got to get to know them, and they got to get to know you first.
Yep. And simplify.
Yeah.
When you get too far down the rabbit hole, it's just like no back out. Go outside.
That's when you get into the modern world.
Sit down. You have a cup of coffee. You smoke you a cigarette. No, I'm not advocating for anything. I have a cigarette because at 57 years old, it's like, don't tell me how to live.
Nature is reality.
Yeah.
The cities and such like that is fake reality.
Yeah. Yep. Which is why I do not do well in those settings. Urban settings, I don't. And people get all up in their own head. They get everybody else's asses. And it's like, no. We got cows next door, for real. Yeah. We got cats that I fight with on a daily basis. But that's still reality.
Yes. I have to protect a cat. But she's outside.
We have trees. We have clouds. We have peace.
Turkeys. Once in a while, you
Yeah,
will
we do
see
have
turkey.
wild turkeys, and not the liquid kind. We have the
Liquid turkey. Ew.
wild
liquid turkey?
No,
Liquid turkey?
It is a adult beverage that is called wild turkey. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's beer. That's disgusting.
No, it's some liquor.
Oh, that's liquor. Oh, that's liquor.
I think it's
That's straight up liquor.
I think that's in the bourbon category, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Somebody will let
bourbon.
me know.
Taste the notes of fruit, floral, and nut in my butt? No. No,
That's where you can get into like the Jim Beam and stuff like that. Hell, I had that ancient age stuff because it was always, that's some of the rock gut. Yeah. But I like rum.
Bourbons are not good for your intestines. Bourbons are not good for your digestive system
I like
in general.
the Captain. I do. I like the imagery. Now, if they would like to do an AI version of Captain Morgan, I could probably tolerate that for a few minutes.
You can make that. AI version of Captain Morgan.
Can I really?
And Daly.
Ooh.
Just as an image.
You can do that.
No, I gotta pay for that shit. I'm paying for that shit.
Well.
Get Elijah. He got it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He created a thing for it.
He could
from
do
it.
that. He can make me a meme for the holidays, for Christmas. That can be his gift to me, is a meme.
He could create you a custom AI poster and blow that shit up and get it made for you.
Suggest that.
I wanted to do that. That was my idea. As soon as I saw that, I'm like,
That would be.
do you know
cool.
how many posters I can make with that and sell them on Redbubble?
We are at some point.
So
we're
many.
going to do holiday wish list and share them with you all.
Do you know how many posters I could create with Daly and use them on and post them on Redbubble and sell them?
Well, I think that could very much be a cottage industry. That is AI used properly.
Yeah.
For artistic purposes only.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts about this? That Microsoft is going to go in with this?
I don't like it. I don't like deep fakes. I don't like faked audio.
We don't like fake people. We don't like fake real people.
Well, here's the thing. Fake people. What type of fake people? Now, Vocaloids, those are fake people. I love them.
The people that are plastic. I mean, there are people.
Vocaloids are plastic, technically, but
I mean, you know what I'm talking about. The people that are getting the implants to be something that they're not because they're not happy with being themselves.
It depends on the person. Now, there's various reasons why people get plastic surgery.
Now,
it's
we're
not
talking
just
about
vanity reasons.
We're talking about the vanity reasons.
Now that, yeah, but if they're really insecure with something,
And what looks good at 20, have a little bit of forethought here. Is it going to look the same when you're 30, 40, 50?
Your nose continues to grow.
In your earlobes.
If my nose continues to grow by the time I am 67 and it is out to here and it is this huge thing, I'm getting it cut down. I'm getting that thing whittled away to a toothpick size.
You may tell you one of a very happy thing. Every time I see it, it makes me happy.
I'll look like one of those blobfish.
The little pudgy Buddhas.
Yeah.
And they're always smiling. And you pat their little bellies for luck.
That's not even the original form of Buddha.
No. But I love those.
Yeah, I love them too. They bring me joy.
Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah, and it's like...
I want like a little tiny, little one that I can sit on top of.
And remind us
I just want to see that face. That joyous
It is
smile.
joy. That little Buddha, in its simplicity, in its mirth, in its own bliss. I think we all need to be reminded of that in today's world. We may get us one of those.
Nature.
Yeah.
Nature is bliss.
And the little earlobes, and it's like, this is not a young Buddha, this is an older Buddha.
Nature is bliss.
Is a happy man. We need to get one of those.
The only thing that's not blissful is the damn coyotes. Have you seen those things? Have you seen those things? Have you seen those things as pets? They are terrifying. They are absolute. Even as pets, they are terrifying little fuckers.
We were ending on a nice, peaceful note. You were the one that did it this time.
I was.
It wasn't.
But they're terrifying. But they're. It's like this weird dichotomy of adorable, but terrifying.
They're wild animals. They're vicious animals. Do not Disneyfy wild. People have forgotten that there's a reason that people had to get rid of some of these predators.
Mm-hmm. But just like...
They will eat your faces off.
Like have like a little setup, like a little garden setup outside with the Buddha sitting right in the middle of it, like a little fountain type thing.
Well, that's the Zen gardens.
Yeah.
And you've got the little pagodas and stuff, and it is peaceful.
Mm-hmm. It's joyous.
That's how you get out of the rabbit hole. That is that moving Zen that I have to practice quite often. The mindfulness. Mm-hmm. Do what you're doing in this moment.
Yeah.
Go and wash a dish. Warm water. Suds. The
Sims. Rinse and repeat. Go through the motions.
No. The real. I need that.
We are the real Sims.
You're taking damn you, don't take me back down the rabbit hole. Anyhow.
No, we are in a joyous mode.
Final thoughts.
If you like, I don't got any final thoughts other than I want a little tiny Buddha statue.
We'll get us one of those little statues for real to remind us to be peaceful and to be joyful. Yeah, we got that coming up because this cup will be on the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the day before Thanksgiving?
It will be. It will be the day before Thanksgiving when this cup is uploaded. Yes.
Black Friday.
No, that is not joyful. He's doing this. I'm going to...
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When you get to shop online? When you get to shop online?
That's Cyber
and like
Monday.
that, yeah.
That's Cyber Monday.
Even the Black Friday deals online, like that's joyous because you get to window shop and you don't get to get trampled. You can just browse peacefully from the comfort of your own home.
That's true. So, if you've had any experiences...
Get a Buddha on Black Friday.
Maybe. That's a thought. That is a thought. If you've had experiences with paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, vapes, this is why people are warning others about vapes. Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. Link to the description box will be... The link to the article will also be in the description box. Get back up here and do your spiel.
I'm trying to scoot and boot my way back up to the mic. Give me a sec. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. You know the spiel. Thank you. Goodbye.
Know that you're loved. And we will see you on the next cup.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Play The Sims.